Hi, little chefs. Sorry yesterday I was busy. Just letting you know that.
Sissy had an appointment, the car had an appointment, and then Pop had to go pick the kids up yesterday.
I was busy yesterday.
Yeah.
So I'm making pork burgers. All it is ground pork. What I'm going to do is put some chicken base in it. That's what I'm doing right now. About a couple tablespoons chicken base. These are small ones, so this ain't a full tablespoon. It's a teaspoon. So, and today I got one. You can see if I can get rid of these kidney stones.
Yeah, they put me today as a setup, the procedure to break that monster one up. We shall see.
Put some garlic in her. Put some chopped onion in it. And whoever got me the chopper, I really love it. It saves me time.
I can't remember who did.
Thank you very much. I really love it. It saved me a lot of time on cutting.
Now he wants a slicer, isn't it?
Yep, eventually I'll get me a slicer.
Yeah.
We'll put some garlic powder in it. Some black pepper.
And the silverware. I love this silverware.
It's Italian blend seasoning. This thing's got a bunch of seasonings mixed in it.
That's my favorite thing to use. Oh, be quiet, phone. Really?
About a couple tablespoons to it.
Before too much longer, we're going to have to get new cups.
So, this here is Italian blend season. It's got rosemary, thyme, fennel, some other kinds of blends in them. Let's see what else is in it.
Put your glasses on, Papa.
I can't see it because it's a glass jar and a white print. I should put it on with black print. You probably can't even read that either. It's white print. It's hard to see.
But still, put your glasses on.
I don't need them.
Sure you don't.
I ain't old enough for them yet.
Okay, whatever.
I'm going to put some of this Kinder's prime rib seasoning in it. And mix it up, Mama. Mama loves mixing.
Change the subject.
I didn't change the subject.
Change the subject.
So, this morning I made waffles and tater tots for the kids. That's what they want for breakfast.
You know what this pork reminds me of?
What?
Corned beef hash. Especially when you put the onions in there.
We get this pork at Sam's.
Get it every month.
We really like it. We use it. Getting a phone call. I don't know who it is. I ain't worried about it. Don't worry about it, guys. Just ignore it.
Leave a voicemail.
If it's important, I'll leave a voicemail. Anymore, it's all about
Home warranty.
home warranty or nobody talks to you or
Or Medicare.
yeah, or Medicare. I'm not in Medicare yet. I ain't old enough for Medicare yet. This is going to be very good. It's just a pork patty we're going to have tonight. I'm going to wrap it in bacon. I'll show you guys that in a second. I got to get the bacon out in the sheet tray. We're going to make a patty ball and then wrap it with bacon and put it on the sheet tray. And let it marinate for a little while, and then be good, ready for dinner tonight. And then Mama's supposed to be making homemade dinner rolls.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some dinner rolls tonight, and homemade rolls, and we're gonna have French fries. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, French fries. And then I think that's it. Just something easy, quick. It's Friday.
Yep.
Friday we do something easy and quick usually. We don't go by the days of the week like a lot of people do. A lot of these people go by Sunday's supposed to be pot roast day. Monday's supposed to be, what was Monday?
Oh, I don't remember.
I think Tuesday's usually taco day. Wednesday's Italian night. Thursday is whatever you want to put on the table. Friday's fish night.
Weekends is usually leftovers.
Saturday's leftovers. Sunday's always been pot roast.
Not in my mom's house. It was fried chicken.
Yeah. Some people just have different ways. See, my house, I go by whatever I want to fix. Today I want to fix. If I want to fix fried chicken today, I would make fried chicken. Yesterday we had a pot roast. That's what we had yesterday. We roast and.
Well, it was supposed to have been a pot roast.
Yeah, it's supposed to have been pot roast, but
the person that labeled can't label crap, it seems.
It wasn't pot roast. It was a brisket.
It was delicious. I don't think there's any left, is there?
No, there's none left.
Okay.
It was brisket. I cooked it yesterday in the Ninja, and I made some homemade mac and cheese and green beans with almonds. And that was dinner last night. And had so much going on yesterday.
Yeah. Somebody commented yesterday about saving flour after you do chicken in it.
You can say flour any way you want, but the best thing to do, if you're going to reuse the flour that you save with chicken in, the best thing to do is sift it out. It ain't going to hurt you.
And label the bowl for chicken only.
Yeah. It ain't going to hurt you.
Yeah, it's contaminated, but you're going to use more chicken in it. You're not going to use like pork or anything else in it.
It's not going to hurt you. As long as you sift it out, you're sifting out all the bad stuff. And plus, this is my home.
Yep.
This ain't a restaurant.
Nope.
I ain't working in a restaurant. I ain't doing nothing but cooking at my home, showing you guys how to cook.
That's right.
Easy ways. That's it. I ain't trying to sound mean about it. I cook at my home the way I want to cook. You cook at your home the way you want to cook. That's how I am. But I always reuse my fish batter for fish, and it's labeled fish. I got a pork batter I use. It's labeled for pork. I got a chicken batter I use. It's labeled for chicken. And if I reuse it and it's not very much left, I throw it away. But I always sift out my batter. You get you a sifter, put it in their bowl, and just dump it in there and shake it out. And the clumps that you use for that chicken will stay in that sifter. It won't come out unless you push it out. So, I ain't trying to sound like a jerk, but this is my house. I'll use it the way I want. You use it the way you want at your house. That's how I am. My grandmother used the same flour mixture until it was gone. When you are raised the old-fashioned way. Use everything until it's gone. That's what you do. You use everything until it's gone. That's how it went in my house, and that's how it goes in my house. You know, that's how it went in my mom and dad's house. You know, my grandparents' house. Germophobic or not, nobody's germophobic. You know, there is germophobics out there, but it ain't gonna hurt you.
Nope.
You go down south, the southern people are gonna tell you the same thing. Use everything until it's gone. That's how southern people are. I'm sorry. I was raised around a lot of southern people. I just ain't trying to sound like a jerk about it. It's just, you know, I love you all. You know, you guys are like family to me. That's why I do these videos. But some of these comments are kind of being ridiculous, stupid.
Yeah, they are. I agree.
And like, I worked in casinos, you know, and somebody want to say something about that. Yeah, I worked in casinos. But casino world's a lot different than regular restaurant world. Mm-hmm. Casino world is, a lot of people think they get all their food processed. No, they don't. I worked at a casino. I worked at 2 casinos, and everything was made from the kitchen, back of the house, and then in front of the house. We all made it fresh every day. We did not have processed food. Yes, there was some processed food like egg rolls or trying to think what else was it. Some of the Chinese dishes that when we had Chinese Day, we used some of the processed egg rolls and wontons and stuff because
crab ragoon.
Yeah, because a lot of them didn't know how to make it, and I'm not going to sit there and teach 4 people how to make all that, and it's only going to be made for about a week. Because Casino World, what they do is we do a 2-week session on food. So this 2 weeks, we're going to have this much food going to be set out on this buffet line for this 2 weeks, and it's going to be the same order, but different day. It's going to be different food, and then we got to plan another menu. After that, on that top of that, I got to sit there and in my office, and okay, I got a new menu. It's already started. I got 2 weeks to run this menu. So I got to think about what's next coming up after these 2 weeks. Then you got to run that 2-week menu, a new 2-week menu. Then you got holidays on top of that. You got your St. Patrick's Day. So before St. Patrick's Day, we always ran it's called Fat Tuesday meal. It was Fat Day. I mean, there was a lot of fat food in there. Fried pork chops, fried pork steaks, or grilled pork steaks, or pot roast. That's what we consider in Casino World is Fat Tuesday. It was Fat Day. And then on St. Patrick's Day, day before St. Patrick's Day and the day of St. Patrick's Day and day after, we ran corned beef and cabbage 4 different ways. We ran corned beef cabbage, potatoes and carrots, corned beef and sauerkraut, potatoes and carrots, and we had corned beef on the buffet cutting board with Irish soda bread on the side, and then we ran haggis on the line because people in the buffet world want to learn how to make haggis. It's the most nastiest thing they ever eat. I think it's disgusting, but you know, some people like it, and I ain't trying to pin them down. You know, we ran blood sausage. I had to have it made from a meat market, and they made it. Made the blood sausage and the other kind of sausage that Irish people eat and stuff. But you know, each thing if you really realize a buffet world is a lot of work. You put your heart and soul in that every day. When you work at a buffet, you go in and you go, okay, I'm gonna plan this salad bar a different way, or you go in and say this line's gonna change to this setting of this month. You know, a lot of people don't see what a lot of these people do as a cook that hasn't really cooked that much food in their life when you first start going work with them. Like the second casino I worked at, these people did not know how to cook very well. They was not taught. They was just told, go get this out of this, go get that. And when I came, everything came down to the wire to them, and they didn't like it because I was pretty strict. I came in, I says, this is leaving. We're going to start doing the way you're supposed to learn as a cook. You're going to start cooking food like you're supposed to. And I made a lot of people upset because I made them cook out on the line. I made them cook their own food, some of their own food out on the line, take less pressure off the production cook in the back. Because half the time that production cook's cooking by itself. And they got to cook potatoes, about 6 different meat products. They got to cook the veggies back there because they're steaming them because they're frozen. All their vegetables are frozen, so you got to think. They got to steam the potatoes. They got to steam the veggies. Make fried chicken back there, and they had to make all the different kinds of meat products for that day. But the only person that really did most of the work out on the line when I started there, and I'm going to be honest with you, was the fish station when I started there. The fish station, they had their own area, and they made their fish and all that. They fried all their fish out there. But the other ones, when you walked in there in that buffet, and I'm not lying, when I first walked in that buffet, all they did was stand against the wall and stared at the line. Because they wasn't doing nothing. All they had to do is wait for people to eat the food, and then they take it off the line and put new food in. Guess who's doing all that work? That production cook. You're making that production cook work overtime. So that poor production cook was getting wore out. So the best thing to do when you're doing in a buffet world is take pressure off your production cook. Make your line cooks do work. That's what they are called, line cooks. Line cooks mean they need to cook. So that's what I did. I made them cook, and they did not like it.
So what are they called? What are the ones called that replaces the pans in the buffet?
They're the line cooks. They're supposed to replace the pan. That's what a line cook's about.
How can they do that if they're cooking?
That's their job.
They can't do it if they're cooking.
That's
food
their job.
No, food will burn.
No, no.
Yes, it will.
Oh, no. You got 3 line cooks out there. Think of this. 1 could cook, 2 could tend to the line. 1 could cook, 2
can cook, 1 can tend to the line.
No, that's not the way they do in the casino world. And the bad thing about it is they didn't like it because the salad bar person used to have 2 people in the salad bar person. Not with me. I made them have 1 salad bar person. In the daytime salad bar person had to make 3 different kinds of salads that should last a couple days. The nighttime person is supposed to prep stuff for the person for the next day when they come in. And then they just they alternated. And I never had no problems with salad bar. People I had problems with is the lazy ones.
Because stuff from the salad came in a bag.
Not potato salad. They made it homemade.
No,
not pasta salad, not pea salad.
But lettuce salad comes in a bag.
I know. But spinach salad, you had to make it. You had to make the dressing for it.
Why would you have to make the spinach when it comes in a bag?
Spinach salad.
Yeah, it comes in a bag.
All right, you put spinach in it. You got to chop up some strawberries. Then you got to grind up strawberries, put vinaigrette with it, and oil, and a little bit of sugar to make the vinaigrette sauce.
Take that vinaigrette shit, sorry guys, and shove it up your you-know-what.
Oh, they love that vinaigrette strawberry spinach salad with feta cheese on it. They loved it.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Then you got the baking area, and I had 4 people working in the baking area. And 2 of them baking, and 2 of them tending the line. Because it was a lot of work, because poor baking people, man, they went through heck and back. They did. You gotta think 2 of them had to make apple dumplings and cakes, pies, cheesecakes, Rice Krispie treats, brownies, cookies, and the weird thing, and then they had ice cream there and stuff.
Why can't a lot of the cakes and the cookies and stuff get made at night and ready for the next day?
Well, they had leftovers, but then...
I'm not talking leftovers. I'm talking about fresh stuff that can be made the night before. You know, at night. And ready for the next day.
She's never worked in a kitchen.
So what?
It's a lot of work.
That's why you have shifts, honey. Your day shift is the one that's got to keep everything going. Night shift, make the stuff the night before so they can have it for the next day. And they don't got to worry about having to bake.
They don't bake.
Well, the way you talk, yes, they do.
You gotta make the food. Everybody does their part of the job when they're in a freaking casino.
But if you do a lot of the baking the night before, a lot less work the next day.
You still gonna bake.
Not as much.
Yeah, you will.
No.
If you're busy, yeah, you will. Tell them, Lily. But that's how it is. And then I worked at a mom and pop restaurant. That was a winner streak there, man. That was the most winner streak restaurant I ever worked in. You know, I love working with a couple of the people there, a few of the people. And, just thinking of when I walked in that restaurant, and I told the owner, I was like, do you ever make anything fresh? And he just looked at me weird and said, oh, and walked away. That's like, okay. But, I worked in 2 casinos, 2, and one different buffet, and one Chinese buffet, and I worked in one high-end restaurant, and I worked at a correctional center to teach somebody.
And that bar.
And I teach people how to cook at a correctional center. And then I worked at a haunted nursing home.
Which
for
now
nuns.
It's an addiction center.
Yeah. I worked there for a while. I loved working there, and that was fun. I worked there part-time from when it was holiday time. I went there and worked part-time while I was working at the casino. And I used the money for holiday, for my daughter. And that was before my son was born. To pay for her Christmas. And, I went there 3 days a week. Set up food for 7 days. No, it was 5 days. 3 days. So I set up food for 3 days. And then come back and work 3 more days, and then set up for 5 days. And then we come back and work 4 days, set up food for 6 days. And we kept on alternating. And that's how we did it. And I really liked it. It was pretty fun. I got paid $22.50 an hour at that place.
I don't understand why they changed to an addiction center, though.
I don't know either.
Doesn't really make sense, but hey.
And I worked at a correctional center, and I teach grown men how to cook and rehabilitate their self back into reality And I'm going to be honest with you, I got 5 that I know that I taught are famous chefs around.
But there's only 2 that you follow on Facebook.
That are around. But 2 of them I follow because they got real close to me because he went to prison for something that he took over for his family. He took the blame. So,
Yeah.
And I got real close to him and his family because his family was real nice to me. But I taught him how to cook, and now he is a head chef in Chicago.
Aren't they both in Chicago?
Yes. He runs a nice restaurant in Chicago.
What restaurant's that?
Oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's up in Chicago.
Famous one?
Yeah, it's one of the nice restaurants.
It's not Trump's Tower, is it?
No. Come here. And Big wants to drive us nuts and wants out, so I gotta wash my hands before I touch the meat, so the germaphobes won't freak out. But I'm gonna let you guys go for now, and then we're gonna sit down and eat dinner with you all tonight, and have family time tonight. So we love you all, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace. All right, y'all. There it is. A little bit over here.
I'm sitting here.
Mama's showing it to you. That's a homemade bun, too. There's Papa's. Some Frenchy fries. Little Hillbilly ain't eating because he had a pizza party today for his wrestling team. But he's coming in here to sit and talk with us all.
And drinking his pretend beer.
No.
You keep saying that. My brewski. My brewski.
Stop.
So how was school today?
What? Are you going to do a prayer?
Well, you said it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Lord, thank you for this food tonight. Please help the wildfire victims, the storm victims, and Uncle Jay, sister, and
Everybody else in this world.
amen.
Sissy must be tired.
School wears me out. I did tactile tournament today.
Your new medicine, they just sent it to Walgreens. I gotta go pick it up. I just got an email on it.
Oh, you got done with your March Mad tournament?
Tic-tac-toe.
I thought there was my March Mad tournament. We're champions.
Are you champions?
Yeah.
What'd you win?
We're going to win. When spring break gets over, we're going to win a donut.
There.
A donut.
Here,
So how many did she say to give her? 1.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great job, champion.
On that.
Yeah, no,
And this one's only 25 milligrams. Wow.
Where's the ground, Chad?
Burger sauce, please.
Sorry, my hair's a mess. I think
on Moline page you will see me standing by the second period paper and it says second period champions.
Cool. That sounds neat.
Mr. Mickla took the picture.
Mr. Minnick,
Yeah. The one that called you Taylor Swift. Sorry, Sid.
Yeah.
she still pick on you?
No.
He don't pick on you anymore?
No.
You got
said-
some other victims.
He said if I win a couple of my matches in wrestling, he won't pick on me anymore. So I did that.
About the renovations on this trailer.
We're putting a hold on it right now.
Yeah.
They changed management. And I've been trying to get the papers signed and everything.
They haven't done anything.
And at the office, they just like looked at me weird and said, I don't know. They said Bree's got in trouble and
Mary got in trouble giving away this trailer.
They told her.
They told her. They even told me when I was up in the office when they told her.
Again, I put this stuff going on in this trailer for past old orders.
So basically, what it comes down to, we're just going to save money up and move out.
This one's in a small dog house. That one's in a big dog house. A shed, big shed with windows, little shed.
Wow.
Dog house. It'll be cold.
No, don't be about it. There's really plenty of straw for you.
But how am I going to fit in it?
You're small enough for it. I'm talking about a big dog house. I'm talking about one of the big dogs.
Oh.
Almost as long as this table, half of this table. This tall.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You can have his own little shack. There's no kitchen, there's no bathroom, or nothing.
Just a bedroom.
Just a square, big square arm box. It's James's house.
Studio apartment, really.
Yeah, without the bathroom and the kitchen.
Got to build you an outhouse.
Next to a tree. No, you go out, go behind that big tree and do your business and come back. Just hope the wind doesn't catch it tomorrow.
We really need everybody to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, which is what's going to help us move out of here.
We wanted to remodel this place, but with under new management, I don't know.
We don't know who's the new manager. One of the things is a manager. That's not.
We won't know until Monday.
That's if they want to tell us.
You never know. The new company might have cleaned the house and get rid of all that riprap. You know what I mean? For the people that care about the property and the people, not themselves.
Well, there's one they need to get rid of. They haven't yet.
You better eat it, boy.
Holy goodness.
It's not a hamburger bun.
Why you gotta make it this boy sick?
It's a homemade hamburger
Trust
bun.
me, you put peanut butter or whatever you want on it, you probably eat it all before.
Dude, it's my first time making hamburger buns.
And they're actually delicious.
At least I put. Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say you have peanut butter over here. I just.
You hang on that thought. Hey. It's hard to finding the peanut butter knives on the table.
Yeah, we found a whole bunch of them today.
I grabbed it and I got peanut butter all over my hand.
Man, no, it ain't
No,
funny.
it ain't funny.
You need to put it in the sink, buddy.
That was my secret plan.
Your secret.
I'm finding one more on here. Someone else is going to have to make it for you.
James, it only works when you're here. Now I say, look, Dad, she got poop in her hand. Even though it's just peanut butter.
That's Nutella.
It doesn't make a difference what color it is. It's jelly, and then need to see a doctor about that.
Yeah.
Well, everybody, these pork burgers are real good. And the bread is very good.
No one's saying anything about them.
Ooh.
Not the bread.
Peanut butter
I
in.
don't think Sage took a bite of her sandwich yet.
A lot of bread. Good.
Real soft.
Now I'll put some.
Well, you know, there's probably companies out there that actually make buns like this big or bigger.
I'll put this on there and see how.
No,
People do eat peanut butter on a hamburger
Oh,
with bananas.
oh, that sounds like an Elvis burger.
It is an Elvis burger. That's what it's called. Sometimes they shake French fried onions with it on it.
say that Teddy Roosevelt book. What you read about so far about that book? You know, you have to start at the beginning. You know? You know about his childhood and all that stuff.
Like my Abraham one.
I had an airplane that always fly around here, always go over my head.
I was watching the document about being released of John F. Kennedy today. That was real good so far. They only did half of it so far.
I bet they're making a movie or series. They already made a movie of it anyway.
Did you know that the guy that killed Kennedy, he was actually a Russian? He was in the Russia War, and then he come over here and came in our branch of service.
That does happen.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. I was watching the document today.
Basically that we're not enemies of Russia. They do for like foreign exchange students, same thing with military. And if they like to stay, they can stay and become U.S. citizens.
It was pretty neat. I was wanting.
But they always got a watchful eye on them, most of them.
I even released the documents of, supposed to be releasing the documents of Martin Luther King's assassination, too. They haven't done it yet. Because the CIA's been hiding it, they said.
This can make history different.
I think someone said that we make the history, or write down the history books the way we did, what it is we thought about it.
Now,
Not the true part.
now is also the truth.
If they know the truth, they'll change all the history books in the schools. They don't like that. And there's no way of proving it since it's been in the past, unless you can find those secret documents sitting around. That's not blacked out, or blued out, or red out.
Red out, blue out.
Different tones. Means different things.
They say the president has a book. Every president fills in that book. So you think of this. Think of all the presidents of the United States wrote in them.
In a couple pages of that book.
Yeah.
It's actually a diary. They fill in a couple pages, maybe a picture or two. They might even draw a picture or put their first kid picture in it.
Trump does it out this time. He's going to put ha 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 ha.
He's going to involve nobody can cuss.
I was just thinking about that movie. They had it in the big library hitting the light. You never know what's at. Sometimes you can hide things right in plain sight and nobody even cares about it. Oh, no, that doesn't look good. And that happened to be the book. It doesn't say anything about president books. It just say about presidents. No, I don't want to know about presidents. I know about presidents. I'm looking for this one book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You never know.
I should not pass that. Didn't it?
People always overlook things. We're humans. That's why.
It looks like he's got a mustache on the side.
Uh-huh. Because I know what he's doing. He drinking that purple stuff. You think I didn't see while I walked through by the windows?
Oh, but you said you was a peeping Tom.
No, I walked by. I looked in the window. I walked by. Some kids recognized me. So, hi. The teacher came out. Oh, you want to come in? No, I'm just waiting for James to get out.
You could come in and watch me.
Well,
Now, why would I go in and watch you?
yeah, why? I'll just sit in the car and keep an eye on Sage.
You could took some good pictures.
Of you eating? I can take them anytime.
Sage was showing me people that got bigger collection than I do of my Transformers. This one guy is short, about 100 almost. Right, Sage? But he has stuff that I don't have. I'll admit.
So did you strive to that guy he's called the world's biggest transformer nut? Think of this. His whole entire basement's full.
I got multiple. And this guy has multiple. Same Optimus or some same Bumblebees. But he will not show that Destructor.
Okay, his basement, he's got 6 masks that were on the movie set. They're in a box and signed by the characters that wore them masks. They're in a box and he's got them in the middle of the aisle.
I'm sorry, Albert.
No, because you have Ching Ching. I don't have Ching Ching that'll get.
And then from his top of his staircase, and it wraps all the way around his whole entire basement to the other side of the top of the staircase, is every Transformer that was made. I'm not lying. They call him the Transformer Nut. And he'll tell you every bit about the Transformers and how much they're worth and what they did.
What part of the series or part of the movie they're in?
He's got 2 Megatron, the very first one. One still in the box and one out of the box.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money.
And the one in the box is worth $20,000. And it's mint condition.
And he has one.
No, I don't have the gun.
No, you have the statue cards.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
He said it's estimated 80,000. I doubt that now. It's in the original box, but it's not in good condition.
It just depends on the thing. Transformers are worth a lot. It is a famous thing back then.
So it's
Just
not.
like you destroyed Pokemon cards. I was showing Mom how much Pokemon cards are worth.
You might have the rare one and you destroy it.
I don't destroy my good one.
You can't destroy any of them.
They are worth a lot of money. There was one in there that's worth over $99 million.
Of what?
A Pokemon card.
What one?
It was a Pikachu shiny.
I think I have that.
Where
No,
they
it's
at?
gotta be in 1990.
Where is all of yours at?
Over the floor, inside, everything.
I know where.
I found a few on the floor.
I have a photo album. We can stick them in.
I use that baseball card holder. I'll do the same thing. But
Yep.
Can't afford a baseball holder right now.
I said I used to have one. But to his brother, I might still have one of his baseball cards.
What baseball
He may work
cards
some
did he
money
have?
someday. Huh?
What baseball cards did he have?
Oh, what he can get. What he can afford. It was a bowler hoblum full.
Man, that was good.
Normally I want to eat
You
half
ready?
of this. I mean, no bloody thing.
Whoa.
Hi.
How do you-
All right, y'all. It was a good meal with you all. Good
I
time.
tell you. There we
April 16th. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. That's when they're gonna get ready to remove the kidney stone.
One blast this. Yeah.
And there's not going to be a full video that day. Just me popping in like I did before.
Yeah, just letting you guys know, okay? And this camera wants to be a goofball.
Stick.
Just letting you guys know that. And
Fine, I'll take you down.
just letting you all know that, and just give you a little heads in. Grandma had better be with her at the hospital when this happens. But we wanted to let you all know because you guys are family to us. So down in the description below is all of the things. Go check my friends at Johnny's Meat Market and our Amazon wish list, our Walmart storefront. Check that out. It'll help us out. Buy me a coffee, our email address, our address, and just to say hi. Send us a message down in the description below, just to say hi to us.
In the bedroom. I'll bring it out.
All I got to say is if you're new to the channel, please come and subscribe. It'll help us out to get us up where we want to be, and everything else. We love you all, and God bless you all. Like, subscribe, share us out, and have a great day, you guys. God bless. Peace.